Hi everybody, thanks for pressing play on the video today. It's Caroline here from craftycarolinecreates.com. I have a little bit of a different project for you today. This is a little bit of home decoration. I made this because we have, some of you will know, my husband is from Denmark and we do have an apartment still in Copenhagen which we stay in whenever we visit family there, but when we're not there we rent it out as a little holiday let, and I was wanting to pretty it up a little bit. So this was something that I made to go on the wall. I wanted to do something relatively cheaply that still looked pretty nice, and I think this does it very well. What it is you can see it says hello. It's not picking up the best on camera, it does look a lot better in real life, but you can see you got the words hello going through the little house picture. Hopefully you can see that, and it is really simple technique to do, and I think it just looks really pretty. And you can see that it does say hello there. It's a really simple technique. There has been a little bit of discussion about how you do this, and this is a way to do it without needing to use Stampin' or without using to use something like a Misty tool to print on top. It's just stamped once. Yeah, I think you can see it there. Hello. So then that's really pretty. I have literally just finished making it, and I did do a process video as I was doing it, so let's go and I'll show you how I make it. Okay, so you need to start with a piece of cardstock in Whisper White or very vanilla, whatever colour you want, that measures just a little bit bigger than the aperture of your frame. So my frame is a 5 by 7 inch frame, so this measures 5.5 by 7.5, and what I've done in one corner is stamped my focus image. I've used Home Life, which is a stamp set I'm really liking at the moment. It's a 3-step stamp set, so you build it up by stamping these 3 large images. I have used Fresh Fig, Emerald Envy and Crushed Curry as my 3 colours. I think it just looks really pretty. If you want to see how to stamp this, I have got another video where I make a gift bag using this as a decoration. I'll link that below and you can see how exactly to stamp that. And what we need to do now is we need to die cut our letters out. So as I said, I'm going to go for hello. So I'm going to use the large letter framelits, which are fantastic. I'm using these a lot at the moment actually. And I'm just going to start by laying those over my card, just to get a rough idea of where I want them to go. Now of course you need to use the L twice. So I think if we line that up to there, move that over there, and that there, that is going to work pretty well, isn't it? So now my E is a little bit bent because I rolled it through the Big Shot without a cutting plate on top. Don't do that. Yeah, so I think we will do the first hello like that, and then we'll come back and do the second L and the O. So let's bring in our Big Shot. Here it is. Oh, there we go. Let's move you up a little bit so you can see that. Move my nail polish out of the way, you don't need to see that. Brand new cutting plate and my magnetic platform to make this really easy. Just going to put my stamped image in first, and let's start here. Put that there. See how the magnetic platform just makes these snap into place and hold right, so you can get this nice, and just take a moment to make sure that they are nice and straight. I think that looks good. There's my H coming in. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to then put my top cutting plate on, roll that through. Okay, and then I'm just going to whip off. And you want to pop out your letters, but keep hold of what pops out. So there's my L. E next. There we go. And H. There we go. Okay, and then we need to put our L, our next L on. So I'm just going to see where that lined up. So yeah, if I use the edge just to get the spacing right. If I use the edge of my house, it should give me the same gap between the letters. And where does it need to go at the bottom? Yep, just there. Okay, that looks good to me. And then my O to finish off with comes in too, like that. Okay, and we're going to run it back through the Big Shot one last time. Okay, let's move this out of the way. It already looks very pretty, doesn't it? Okay, so we've got O and our L. There we go, looks good to me. Remember to keep hold of your bits that you are popping out. And the hole there. Oh, this one's a little bit stuck. There we go. Okay, so I'll put my dies away. Let's move our Big Shot bits out of the way. Oh, it's always a trick to use new plates, isn't it? Okay, let's move you back down a bit. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is start to build up our letters. So I've done it in advance, but you need to do this, is to cut out your letters in your coordinating stock. So there's an L, there's an O, and what I've done is I've cut this letter out 4 times in Emerald Envy cardstock, and I've just glued these up on top of each other. So I've got some L's here to show you what I did. So I just need some Tombow. Put a little bit on top, and then bring your next one in and just layer them up on top. And what you get is sort of like quite thick little letters. And when we make this up, you'll see in a minute, you'll get a little bit of this Emerald Envy just peeking out. Pop that on top there. There we go. And the last one, I said we did 4, didn't I? Pop up on here. And there we go. Okay, now what we need to do to finish it off is to bring in our letters that we have here, and we just need to finish off by sticking those back on top of our die cut lid. Just do this quickly. So put a white H on top of our Emerald Envy, flip it round. There, the H is not quite symmetrical, so you can see you've got the white on top, but we've got that little flash of Emerald Envy peeking out. E. Now a lot of people have been asking me when Christmas catalogues are going to be coming out. I have got them and I have started packing them up now, so hopefully some will go out this weekend, if not Monday. If you would like one, I'm going to send them out to everybody that's shopped with me in the last 3 months automatically. So if that is you do not need to do anything. There will be one winging its way to you very soon. If you don't fall into that category, you would like to start shopping with me, or you would like to have a look, no worries at all. Please just drop me a line, craftycarolinecreates@gmail.com, or you can go over to craftycarolinecreates.com and you can press on request a catalogue and you can send me your details that way, and it would be my pleasure to send one out to you. I can only send out catalogues unfortunately to people that are based in the UK, Holland, Germany, Austria and the Netherlands. If you're in one of those countries, I will be delighted to send you a catalogue. If you're in a country other than that Stampin' Up serves, you can find a local demo to you at stampingup.com. But yeah, it would be my pleasure to send you out a catalogue if you're in one of those countries. Right, it starts on the 1st of September. That's another question people have asked, when they can buy it from. 1st of September. So now we have made up our things, and you can see how they're going to fit back into their gaps like this. We're going to get that lovely raised effect, a little bit of a preview there of how it's going to look. So what we need to do is get another piece of Whisper White. This is just a scrap, and I'm just going to use some fuse as I have it to hand. I'm just going to go around the edge of my die cut. Oh, maybe this one's gone a bit sticky. Oh, maybe it needs a new I think it needs a new reel. So let's just put some Tombow around the back and each of those little bits. Okay, and then we just want to pop down that piece of Whisper White on the back, and that is just going to give us a little guide, and we can fill in the gaps with some more Tombow. You need a little bit here because you need to make sure your letters are going to stick, because they are a bit heavy now because we've made them so many layers. So trickle of glue all around there. Okay, and then just come back with your letters. There's one H, oh, upside down. The H, as we found out, is not symmetrical, so make sure you get it the right way. There we go. E, just, it's a bit like a jigsaw, this bit, you know, fill those gaps back in. Then we want our white L to begin with, and our printed L. As the O goes in there, and lastly slip this back in the centre. Make sure you push this down, obviously. There we go, so you get that beautiful definition. And there we go. What do you think? I think that looks really, really pretty. I'm going to go and put it in my frame, and then I will show you at the beginning of the video what it looks like. But I hope you like that technique. It's a nice simple way of doing it. You don't need to use a Stampin' majigger, you don't need to use a MISTI to stamp perfectly over the top. I think it works very neatly just die cutting the flowers out of the stamped image. Okay, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.